Hello, beautiful souls. Let's talk about self-love and self-care and all the ways we can learn to love ourselves more, to value ourselves more, and to take better care of ourselves, of course, which is more necessary than ever at the moment. And one of the best ways to learn to do that is to stop fighting. As they say in the movies, resistance is not only futile, but it's hurting us more than anything that is happening outside of us. Of course, at the moment, the situation is complicated. Many people have very real problems. But fighting reality is not going to help. And accepting what is doesn't mean that you approve. It doesn't mean that you condone anything. It doesn't mean that you decide you're not going to do anything about it. But it just means that instead of thinking all the time, oh no, this shouldn't be happening, oh no, that's not fair, I don't want that, you stop doing that, because that's really painful. The situation is painful in itself, but if you do that on top of it, you suffer twice as much. You're hurting yourself even more than other people or circumstances are hurting you. So something that was already very painful becomes completely unbearable. And I'm seeing so many people just break down at the moment. So many people are completely overwhelmed with fear, with anger, and unable to function anymore at all, because it's just too hard. But they don't even realize that the worst of it comes from within, comes from their own resistance. And I know I do that sometimes. I know I tend to either beat myself up because I didn't make the right decision, or to worry about the future. Or sometimes I complain about what's happening because, well, I expected something else, or someone to treat me differently, or I expected better than I got. But I know it's not going to change anything if I complain, if I beat myself up, if I worry about tomorrow. And I know the most effective way to deal with things and to make a difficult situation evolve in the best possible way is to stop thinking, oh no, 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 I don't want that. And instead to think, okay, what can I do with the present situation? What can I do to change this? Or what can I do to live with it at the moment, because I have no choice anyway. And so many people have told me, no, I can't accept what is, because what if someone is abusing me? What if someone is hurting me? But accepting what is doesn't mean that you condone, it doesn't mean that you approve, it doesn't mean that you're happy with the way things are, but it means that you have the courage to look a situation in the face and to say, okay, I am going to deal with this. And in order to deal with it, we have to see exactly what's happening. We have to stop hiding. We have to stop running from what we don't like. We have to stop running from our feelings and emotions, for instance. And instead, we have to say, okay, I'm angry now. Just saying it. Just being aware of what it is that we are feeling and why. And what it is that we can do right now in order to cope, in order to feel better. Maybe we need to seek help. Maybe we need to talk to someone because maybe we need advice, or maybe we just need to be heard, or maybe we need to take action, some sort of action right now that is feasible, that will make a difference. If anything, maybe it's just going to make us feel that we are in charge, that we can do something about it. And the only way to have this feeling that, okay, you are being responsible, you are being resourceful, you are on top of things, the only way to do that is to realize what's going on and what you can do about it. We are strong, we are resourceful, we are creative, but we need to allow ourselves to be. And we need to face the present. However difficult and scary it can be, and it is at the moment, it can be very, very difficult for many reasons. But we have everything inside that we need. And we have all the help available around us too. But we have to be willing to receive help. We have to be willing to ask for help. We have to be willing to ask for advice. We have to be willing to realize exactly what is happening. And then we will find solutions. We will have ideas. We will hear ideas from other people, suggestions, or we will seek professional advice. But in order to do that, we need to identify our problems, our emotions, our situations. We need to know what we are dealing with. And when we do, it seems a little bit less scary. When you can label something, when you can identify exactly what's going on, it becomes easier. Because when you can name a problem, you probably know that there's a corresponding solution. So you can restore the balance, and it becomes easier and easier and easier, and you feel stronger and stronger and stronger. And that's what we want at the moment. We might not like the present, but we have to be in the flow. We have to go with the flow instead of fighting. When we fight the current, we just drown because we don't have the strength to do that forever. So we have to deal with reality. And only then can we realize that we are strong enough to deal with anything. When we have to, we find the strength. Always. So, as hard as it is, in a way it's exciting, because we get stronger and stronger and we feel better and better about ourselves. So, try it. Try to find out really how strong you are, who you really are, what you really want, and what you can do right now to create a better experience, even if what is happening around you and in your life is not ideal. So that's all for today, but stay tuned and take care.